Good morning. I'm Kathy, growing in Glories Garden, and today we're just back out here in the garden doing a little cleaning, getting things watered. It got so late yesterday we wasn't able to get things watered like we wanted to after we put out the strawberry plants and dropped seeds and did different things around the garden. So today we're just coming back out here to finish up the things that we didn't get to yesterday. The mosquitoes got so bad we had to go in the house. So I got tired of getting chewed up by these mosquitoes, so we had to take it in the house. But that's what we're back out here today doing, watering, fertilizing, and gonna do a little harvesting. And I'll bring you guys back in once we get all that done. Just coming in through the back way of the garden and watering in the strawberries in the grow tower that we put in yesterday. I didn't get a chance to water anything in. Like I said earlier, the mosquitoes was just so bad. And I kind of have the garden set up where I can reach each green stalk tower from the back. I don't have to worry about stepping over the fence. Because I like to water each pocket, even though I know I could put the hose in and just let it run from the top. I still just like to water each pocket myself. And they spin around, so it's not a problem with getting everything. I'm so tired of these little baby lizards, honey. They done hatched and they everywhere. But this is what we're doing today, just getting everything watered in. Now, when it comes to the fruit trees, I'm going to just put the hose on soak and on a slow drip, and I'm going to just let it deep water the fruit trees. I'm noticing something about the strawberries that I bought yesterday, that the stems are a red burgundish color versus the other ones being green. I wonder if this is just a different kind. I know it's everbearing, but I wonder if it's like a different kind of everbearing. Because all the ones I bought yesterday, the stem on those are burgundy, kind of reddish color. Still out here in the garden working. Got my holes burned in my barrels over there. Got everything pulled down off the trellis here. And a few more things to do is to transplant the other two Asian sour leaf hibiscus plants. Everything is watered in. I haven't fertilized yet, but everything is watered in. And I think I'm going to do a little harvesting. So we have a few things out here that need to be pulled in, a few things to harvest. I'm going to start looking on the green stalk towers down here, see if I can pull anything in or if anything needs to be pulled in from this area. There was some tomatoes on here. I ate those for a little garden snack while I was watering everything. I washed them off and popped those little cherry tomatoes in my mouth because they're still bearing fruit, some of the tomatoes. I have a couple of jalapeno peppers here. I think I'm going to let them stay on, see if they'll get a little bigger. I don't know if you guys can see this right here, but I'm gonna let that stay. That's not as big. Have some purple peppers here. I don't know if you can see this purple pepper here. I know they're not ready. Throw some basil down here that could be topped off. Have some basil. I have a lot of basil inside the house that's drying out now, but you know the basil keeps growing and this looks pretty good and it's ready, so I'm gonna take it. Smells so good. But I think that's the only thing I'm seeing on this tower, so I'm gonna check over here. And I don't know if you all could see it or not. Let me turn you around, see if y'all can see this bee. He is hunkered down on this eggplant. And the bumblebees, they have been out here. Every day I come, I see them. They're flying around, flying around. But that tall eggplant has been getting pollinated, but the flowers are just drying up. They haven't been producing anything at all. There's always some basil out here to be harvested. Always. I'll just take a little bit off of that. If you can't get nothing else out your garden, honey, you can always get some basil, I tell you. I'm just turning around looking. Don't see anything else over there. So I'm keep on going to the next. Our beans are starting to come in too, but they're not ready to come off yet, but they are starting to come in. I already took the shishito pepper off of there. I'm gonna go down here where I know I've seen some things that need to be harvested so I don't forget them while I'm out here just looking around. Still have this okra. It's not super big, but I don't want it real big. The other ones have gotten a little bigger than that. This one plant here, after I transplanted them out of the raised bed over here, it's the only one that did not bounce back. Everything else bounced back. We have some shishito peppers coming in right here. But I'm gonna let them sit a little bit. They're kind of tiny. It's like 3 or 4 of them. It was a bell pepper on here. I took that in yesterday. It's a jalapeno pepper on here. I'm gonna let that stay. It's still tiny. Just checking things out. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything out here. So I'm going down to the next thing because I know it's some habaneros that need to be harvested. I'm gonna get those off because, as you all know, if you've been following the channel, something started eating through the peppers. So there's one nice, pretty orange pepper. I got this one that's pretty much coming orange. I'll take that. The other one, I'm going to let it stay. And let these other two still have 3 or 4 more on there, and about 5 or 6 on the other. We got about 5 or 6 on the other bush. Got plenty of snackable red tomatoes coming. Not red tomatoes, peppers coming in. They're so sweet. We have plenty of those coming in. It's a big, pretty big one right there. But they just stay the snackable size. They don't get any bigger. But they are so sweet. I was just eating them plain. I didn't add anything to it. I've been watching this bell pepper for a while. It hasn't gotten any bigger. It's been up here for a couple of weeks now. So I'm going to go ahead on and take it. Nice little bell pepper. Have a poblano. I'm going to take it in. It's 1 poblano pepper. I harvested the other one and I gave that to my niece. That was her one request that she wanted from the garden. I have an eggplant. I'm going to let that stay. No strawberries are ready. And something else I want you guys to see. Right here. Now this is my ground cherry, but this is a potato. This is some potatoes. That's potatoes. Potatoes are popping up. Now I planted potatoes in there last season and I didn't get anything out. I didn't get any potatoes out of that last season. And now it's growing. You know, that doesn't mean it's potatoes down in there, but something had to be a seed potato or root or something to make it start growing. But the whole time it sat empty because that was one of the planters that I was going to give to my daughter, and I took everything out except for the soil, and it sat there for months, well, about a month or so, with nothing in it. And so I decided I was going to plant my ground cherry in it. Now I guess I'm watering it and fertilizing it, and the potatoes want to grow. But that's it on our little harvesting. Let's recap on what we have. Because you know, whatever you get over here in Glories Garden, we're always grateful. So we have our poblano pepper, our bell pepper, a couple of orange habaneros, and our okra, and plenty of basil, which smells so good. And I think that's it. Seems like I'm just missing a jalapeno pepper that I thought was ready. It'll still be out here. Oh, I have another bell pepper right here that I had covered. I'm gonna go ahead and take it as well. I had it covered with one of these little satchels. Sorry, I got y'all looking at the fig tree, honey. That sun has done a number on that fig tree. We had figs on it, had leaves on it, and as soon as those temperatures started hitting 100 and feel like temp 114, everything off that fig tree disappeared. All that the squirrels and the birds didn't already get. Another nice bell pepper. I had it protected in this little sack. I've been out here all morning doing stuff, so I'm pretty much getting hot. I'm finna go in, take me a good old break. It's 1 o'clock. This is about the hottest part of the day. I still have Swiss chard growing from last season. It stayed. It's making it through these summer months. I'm gonna let it stay. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. I did drop plenty of seeds, but I'll go over that another time. I'm gonna go on in the house now. I still have a tomato bush back here. I'm gonna show it to you. It's the only thing in that bed because I planted cabbage on one side and I think my collard greens are some on the other side. But back there in that raised bed, that's a tomato, and it's starting to produce tomatoes and flowers, so I'm letting it stay. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to go